So welcome to the podium drivers. Congratulations to all of you. First of all, starting off with you, Mitch Evans. Wow, congratulations for, of course, Jaguar TCS Racing. Just when it looked like it was going to be another easy repeat like yesterday, the safety car came out. Was that disastrous timing? What was going through your mind?
It wasn't a disaster, but definitely got the stress levels up a little bit. Fortunately, it was still within the time frame for the race to be extended all the time, so that was helping. And I knew it was going to be a short safety car because once it was deployed, I could see Sims moving, so I knew it was just going to be a lap or two. But then the next phase is like, okay, I need to try and find a gap to do attack because obviously going to punch up. Fortunately, I just lost one place to Jean Eric, so it was not a huge disaster, but also, I've still got to manage the tires, the energy to get those other guys, because you can easily burn up so much energy just trying to overtake. But fortunately, I had that little advantage on energy to make those passes relatively straightforward. And then in the last safety car, it was actually probably less needed than the first one, because obviously going flat out at the end is obviously it's not too bad, only when everything's in optimal temp range, like brakes and tires and stuff. And after a safety car, tires go off, brakes are stone cold. So that's like probably the part of the race where I could have made the biggest mistake. So yeah, it was not welcome, that last one, but anyway, we got it done, and double win here is pretty special. So.
But it was a different attack mode strategy to everybody else. Was that always going to be what you were going to do?
Not necessarily. It was all about just finding the right time and gap that sort of made sense. Obviously, with it being 8 minutes, you have to be a little bit careful. You don't leave yourself exposed. And once I saw, Robin and Andre come up pretty quick on attack, I thought, shit, we need to start looking into it because we're going to start losing ground. Sam did a good job for me, holding up Jean Eric. So it was, otherwise I could have seen myself in a bit of trouble. So I didn't expect it to leave it that late, but I got to put the trust in the team. They're the ones with the full picture, and fortunately, it just paid off.
So you came in this weekend with just 1 point. You're now fourth in the championship, only 9 points separating you and Jeff at the top. Obviously, this is now the start of your campaign.
Yeah, and to be honest, this is where we wanted to kickstart, after the wake-up call in Mexico. And then obviously there's been a lot of hard work that's gone in. We obviously never expected a double win. I just wanted to get a solid amount of points, get the momentum going again, and get the car in a nice feeling. But this is like that on steroids. So just a huge thanks to the team, and obviously this is a huge booster, a huge confidence booster. But we have to keep, got to keep grounded, because it's so easy to get carried away and think we're going to destroy everyone every race. It doesn't really work like that. I wish it did. So yeah, we're going to, obviously Monaco coming up, we were strong there last year, but there's no guarantees this year, as we've seen in Mexico and other circuits. So, but yeah, definitely just to put a lot of relief into the atmosphere of the team, and that's always really powerful.
Any explanation behind this fantastic form?
I can't tell you my secrets.
You could if you wanted to.
I guess going back to New Zealand, getting some New Zealand fresh air probably helped. No, I mean, as I said, honestly, this performance is down to pure graft and hard work. The teams, realized after Mexico we were struggling. Sam and I just said, look, this is what we need. Can you find, the answers? And they've just put their heads down and really worked a lot. The hardest I've seen them work in a long time, and this is the reward. So it's nice when that pays off.
Congratulations to you, Jean Eric Vergne, for DS. Are you off to New Zealand now?
Yeah, I may go.
You're going to go, okay.
Oh, I blocked him, he can't go in, so.
Okay, so pole obviously to start the race. Are you happy with the race? I know there was a lot of strategy discussion with you and your team.
Let's put it this way, I don't want another race like this. It was a complete mess. One corner my engineer would tell me the strategy, the corner after would tell me the other one, and then he would tell me there was one lap more, the lap after, no, there was one lap less. I was completely confused. It was, I don't want to race like this anymore, but it was confusing.
Confusing, but you must be happy though, still very valuable points, and now you're leading the championship.
Yeah, I mean, those are important points, but when you start on pole, you want to win, obviously. But the Jaguar and Mitch were clearly untouchable this weekend, so a big congratulations to them. It's nice to get a double win, but it shows how strong they were, and beating him today was simply not possible. And I had to fight hard to come back to second and finish there. So yeah, I think we're happy with that, but it's not good enough. We need to find more pace in the car if we want to win races, and we're going to be pushing hard for Monaco to be the fastest guy for once.
On the last lap of the race, when the safety car went in, it did look like you had a little look up the inside of Mitch. Did you have any answer to the Jaguar pace, or were you just thinking about points in the championship?
No, I would just say hello to him.
But you?
Yeah.
Wave, okay. Thanks, well I'm sure he would have loved it.
I didn't wave back, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I didn't see you wave, but I didn't wave back, so sorry about that.
Okay, well it was very nice.
You did look
being
okay.
so cordial.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Well, congratulations on your second place and leading the championship. Robin, we were talking yesterday. I know you were frustrated with second place and you were hoping to improve today, but it is another podium for you and the team. Are you happy? There was a lot of robust driving out there that you seem to be involved in.
Well, not too bad, I would say.
Okay, good.
Oh, I found it pretty okay for Formula E standards, to be honest. But but no, I think the race was pretty smooth at the beginning. Obviously, you started P6. I was P6 after turn 7, and then I was saving quite a lot of energy just to prepare halfway or for the end. And I think after, I don't know, 10 laps or so, team told me that I was good in energy, so I was trying to move myself forward to the grid, like top 3, because I felt quite strong in the car, to be honest. So I overtook Jake in 15, and then I noticed that the track was breaking up, so we both went wide, and he lost a lot of positions. So I kind of feel sorry for him. That was definitely not planned. But then I was one of the earliest in attack mode compared to the group I was around with. So I was trying to use the pace I had with the attack mode to basically break away a bit. But then I went off and turned 15 again in front of Mitch and hit the wall as a bonus. So, but then eventually, dropping back in the grid, I could recover the energy I was using to break away. And I think the last safety car didn't really help me because the team was telling me that I had 1% more than Jeff. So I was, waiting for the last 2 laps, but then the safety car came. So at the end of the day, it's a podium again. If you would have come to Rome and someone said 2 podiums for the 2 races, I would definitely sign for it. So I'm quite happy.
Well, not only that, you've got 2 podiums and you got the points for fastest lap as well, which puts you second in the championship, just a couple of points behind Jeff. In Formula E, we know that is so important. Points are really what makes the championship at the end. You must still be happy. Yeah,
I'm definitely happy. Consistency is always key, obviously, in Formula E. And now with the new qualifying format, I think the racing has improved a lot. With the quick drivers and the good teams in front all the time, and everybody is thinking in the back of their head about the championship. No one is making a crazy move anymore. So it's good for Formula E. It's good for the sport. So we'll see what happens in Monaco.
And what are you going to take from here into Monaco?
Well, I think we need to look a bit deeper into what happened, because after the safety car we had one lap to go and I was basically flat out, and I didn't really have an answer for Jeff and Mitch. They were pulling away. I didn't really trust the car anymore because, as Mitch already said, brakes are cold, tires are cold, and I was a bit struggling. So this is definitely something we need to look into. But qualifying is going pretty well. I'm feeling pretty strong in the car and quali, so we just need to keep on doing what we're doing in qualifying and need to find that 110 or 210 in the race pace.
Well, good luck. Thank you very much, everybody.